This is Steve Robbins. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. Replace addresses with codes for flexibility and powerful sorting. Email. I just love email. No, I don't. I hate email, especially because there's so darn much of it. Most of us are pretty fed up with it, but we can't stop sending it. On the receiving end, we get 100 emails a day, which range from useless to incredibly important. You'll want to handle the urgent emails before the others, but they're all mashed in together like a glorious Hungarian goulash, which I hear is pretty darn glorious. One solution is to do what the most powerful people do. Create a high-priority inbox on your own private email server in your basement and make sure that all of the other powerful people have that special email address. But then you'll discover to your horror that powerful people also want to send you funny jokes, top 10 lists, and their personal endorsement for, hey, this great new body part enhancement formula that really works this time. And even with a legitimate conversation, you won't always know that it's high priority when it starts. A conversation might become important halfway through, or it might become unimportant halfway through. Or people might send important stuff to your low-priority inbox, or low-priority stuff to your high-priority inbox. It's a mess, and for perhaps the first time in all of human history, there's no app you can download to solve this problem. Did you catch the irony there? I was trying to be a little subtle. It would seem the only solution is to return to the world of mind-numbing drudgery and categorize inboxes message by message. It would seem that the only solution is to return to the world of mind-numbing drudgery and categorize inboxes message by message, since these separate email addresses for each priority trick isn't working. But you and I, we're smarter than that. As masters of our universe, we have tools at hand. We can tag our email bodies for a sorting system that is as flexible as it is powerful. Use tags to sort by priority. Putting tags in the email body lets you auto-sort between high and low priority messages. It does the same work as email address-based sorting, but no extra addresses to manage. No risk of anyone getting a hold of your high priority email address. Not the paparazzi, not Vladimir Putin, no one. A tag is a sequence of characters that you sneakily add to your email signature. It's short, it's discreet, and unique, like some of the people I've dated. So, what would you use for a tag that means high priority? To you and me, the answer is obvious. ZPLF. With your tag chosen, you next set up a folder in your email called High Priority Inbox. Then you create a rule in your email program. So anytime a message contains the word ZPLF, it gets moved to that folder. If you use webmail like Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, or Fastmail, you can make the sorting happen by setting up a rule directly on the server. If you read your email through a program like Outlook or Apple Mail, then those things, like most email reading programs, will let you set up rules to move a message to a folder once it's been fetched from the server. When your unsuspecting conversational partner replies to your message, they almost always include the previous messages in the thread in their reply. Well, guess what? That previous message contains your high priority code. So, once you put the code into an email conversation, replies to that message also go into your high priority inbox, but only that one conversational thread. Sneaky, eh? Use disappearing ink so you can be even sneakier. Say you're corresponding with your secret overseas contact, arranging for an office visit next week where they will deliver the papers. Instead of using a special email address for the conversation, use a tag in the email body to shunt the conversation into your top secret inbox. But you'll have to be careful. A big, bold ZPLF tag will stick out in the middle of your courteous welcome letter. Your contact will figure out your scheme and they'll start putting ZPLF in the cat picture messages they send you because they truly believe that the new grumpy cat meme belongs in your high priority inbox. Well, if they can play spy versus spy, so can you. Use tags that are written in invisible ink. Put your code quietly below your signature and use your email editor to color the text white. Since it's white text against a white background, it will be as invisible as Uma Thurman riding a polar bear through a snowstorm. But your sorting rule is colorblind, so it will still move the ZPLF message to your high priority inbox. Your well-meaning but grumpy associate won't have a clue that they're being sorted and selected. Add or drop tags to change priorities. Except if they drift off topic, they might drop from important back down to, really, do I need to waste my precious life energy on this? Most emails include text from previous replies, so future messages in a thread you've tagged will still contain your code, trigger your rule, and sort into your high priority inbox. That was the whole point. But now that your colleague has started sending you memes, you want to demote the conversation back down to normal. Easily done. Create another tag. I don't know, say, JMQM, which means leave this message alone. Change your inbox sorting rule so that it only moves messages that do contain ZPLF, but don't contain JMQM. Voila! You can now promote and demote a conversation at will. You can, of course, also add your ZPLF tag in the middle of a conversation at the moment that it leaps out to you as important. Then, what was a normal conversation starts getting sorted as a high-priority conversation. Email address-based sorting doesn't handle this sort of changing midstream, so your new, brilliant email body wins out. But wait, there's more. Email body tags have more tricks up their sleeves than a magician in the red light district. You can also use tags to do more than just sort by priority. Tagging by topic can be particularly helpful if, like me, you're a Renaissance person. You can use topic tags that sort sculpture from poetry from playwriting, or you can tag messages involving all three. Using tags, you can easily release your inner polymath. A polymath is a master of many disciplines. This is different from polyamorous, although depending on the circumstances, master and discipline may still apply. Speaking of multi-party partnerships, email tags enable a trick that can help those run smoothly too. Imagine you're emailing a client back and forth about the design of a website. You want your designer in on the content of these emails so that they know the client's opinion of the site. You also, however, want your client to speak freely, so you would like the thread to seem to be just between you and them. No designer in the to line. Rather than forwarding everything to the designer by hand, you can tag them in the email body and set up a rule based on that to forward each message to them when it has that tag. This essentially includes a BCC in an email thread where both your messages and your client's replies get BCC'd through the clever use of a tag. Sorting email is a pain. Use tags to make your email program do it for you. Make your tags invisible to keep your contacts from co-opting them, and add or drop tags if a thread changes priority. Then step up your email game with special tags for special tricks. Leave those extra addresses for the secret basement servers. The key to mastering your inbox was in the email body all along. This is Steve Robbins. Follow Get It Done Guy on Twitter and Facebook. I run programs to help people have extraordinary lives and extraordinary careers. If you want to know more, visit steverobbins.com or join my personal mailing list by texting Get It Done to 33444. And if you do that, you'll also get a free copy of my secret book chapter on how to build relationships that help you succeed. Work less, do more, and have a great life.